次のカルチャーディフェレンスはじゃんけんの仕方がちょっとおかしい。
Yeah, we're talking about real big culture differences here.
So, big culture difference.
This is really
so
important.
serious. Yeah.
Yeah. Like, this was like a very serious part in our relationship where
So-
we're like, I can't believe she does this. I don't know if I can keep dating her after
そう
this.
そうそう。どうしようかなと思って。
Yeah, like we had a real big thing.
Yeah, yeah,
we
yeah.
like took a break in our relationship.
このまま付き合ってていいのかどうかはちょっと悩んだ。このこのじゃんけん問題で何が問題かっていうと、日本人はじゃんけんポンでグーチョキパーで
Well, let's do it. Let's play.
そうだねそうだね。
Yeah.
さあじゃあグーじゃんけんポンこれ何これ
What is that? That's like a star. Like,
待
what
って
is...
待ってこれ何これ何
Are we gonna have a fight again?
待ってこれ何本当に
It's paper.
ペーパーこれパーですってありえなくないですかこれパー
It's paper. Rock, paper, scissors. Like,
So-
viewers in the comments, which one looks more like paper? Do you want this round circle shape, or do you want this straight, almost square
It's
shape?
not straight
This is a lot straighter than this.
そうめっ
What is
ちゃ
this?
怖い
This is a circle.
何これ
This is like your face shape. Like,
パーってなんかおかしいよだってこれ
can't take it. I'm gonna sleep in a hotel tonight.
いいよ
Like, are you guys seeing this? Like, what's this?
What's this? でもこれペーパーかだってここ丸いし
What, oh, I'm sorry I don't have equal length fingers. Well, that's my fault, isn't it?
まあ anyway so
Anyway,
anyway
don't think you can escape this argument so easy. We're having a big talk about this.
yeah we're gonna talk about this later うんwithout camera
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm gonna, like, you're sleeping on the sofa tonight.
You はいどうぞ次
Should we talk about, like, the difference in adult entertainment?
Adult entertainment
Yes.
What kind of thing?
I don't know, like porn and...
そうだね全然違うから日本とイギリスは多分
like so different. Like you go like to some places in Tokyo, like Akihabara, like you can go all like around all of these like adult shops, and like even places in just like you go to any like Don Quixote, and like there's an adult section with a
あ
curtain.
るあるある
And
18金コーナーね
Yeah, like in my country, not only do shops not have the adult section, but like I feel like in a lot of places it's very rare to find any shop that sells that kind of thing. Like in my town, I can think of one like adult entertainment shop, and like it was like a really small place, and like you probably didn't know it was there, as in you would probably need to like Google it to find it. You know what I mean?
It's not obvious ってこと
Yeah.
It looks like just normal shop but
Well, it's more like you don't even know there's a shop there.
ああそうなんだ
Like you need to drive down this little path to get there.
あそうなんだ
Yeah.
へー
So like, it's really rare because people in my country, if they want to buy that kind of thing, like porn or toys or whatever, then like, you order it online. Like, and also a lot of these companies that sell that kind of thing, one of their like selling points would be that the box is like, it doesn't have any branding on it. So that like, when it gets delivered to your door, no one knows what's in the box.
ああなるほどね
Yeah, like they try to keep it all secret.
うん
So, but in Japan, it's just like, it's just such a simple thing. Like, you go into this shop, like, this guy, like, you're selling porn, I'll buy porn, here we go, there's the deal.
Yeah
Like, there's no, like, embarrassment or anything. Like, because that's just, like, a normal thing.
うん
And, like, in a similar way, another difference is that Japanese people don't worry as much about children seeing this. Because, like, obviously children aren't allowed into these adult areas. But, like, there might be, like, if the second floor is the adult area, the first floor will still have posters that are, like, kids could just walk in and see that. You know what I mean?
そうそう、わかるわかる。秋葉原のね、なんていうの、そういうビルとか、すごいよね。もう普通に入んなくてもポスターだけでもなんかね、すごい女の子が水着のやつとか、ほぼ裸みたいなやつとかいっぱいあるからね。
Crazy. Like I don't think it's a bad thing. Like I think it's good to be very open and not shy about that kind of thing because it's something that like I don't know, like nudity and like sex, it's something that's like, you know, normal, natural, like I don't think it should be an embarrassing thing. And I think it's good that Japan is relaxed about that.
そうだね。
It was just a very weird difference for me when I first came here.
普通に日本人もちょっと恥ずかしいって思ってる人はいっぱいいると思うけど、でもなんか多分もっとオープンなんだよね、きっと。
Definitely, absolutely, so much more open. Yeah.
だからそれはいいことだと思う。
Like, you know I'm not embarrassed about this kind of thing, but like, even me, like the first time I went into a Japanese convenience store, seeing these like porn comics, even I was a bit like, whoa, wow, like bit of a blush, like, oh.
いいんですかみたいな。フリーで見ちゃっていいんですか
Yeah, it was very strange. Yeah.
まあそうだね。そんな感じ？終わり？
Yeah.
Oh,
Those are my thoughts.
Okay.
I mean, do you want me to keep going?
Anything else?
Oh, Japan has the best porn. Like, oh.
もういい、もうstop. Yeah.
Uh-oh.
This is so big problem.
Should I start packing my bags?
Yeah, maybe. 私が思う次のカルチャーディフェンスはなんでハンドジェスターじゃんなんて言うんだろうの違い。
Gang signs.
ギャングさん
No, it's right.
違う日本人って、まあ、そんなにやる人いないかもしれないけどなんかこうやって裏ピースとか全然普通にするじゃないですか。
How dare you?
いやまあそんな今の時代あんましないかな。なんか私がなんだろう中学生とかの時はなんかプリクラとかでなんか裏ピーみたいなやってる人いっぱいいたのよ。普通にピースみたいな感じで。
Like, this is fine.
でも普通にこうやってやる人いたのでこれがなんとイギリスではダメらしい。
How dare you?
なんか侮辱してるみたいな感じの意味らしい。だから人に向かってこうやってやったらもうこれは it means like
What? It's like this, isn't
Yeah.
it? Like,
そういう感じらしい。
it would be like people going to a photo booth and just doing like, happy.
It's not happy.
Well, what's this?
Because it's happy. だってさ、たださ、これとこれ一緒じゃん。別に。
No, this is fine.
なんでこれダメなの？
Well, it's a long history story where like, I don't know if this is true, and you can cut this out if it's too boring. But like,
Okay, I'm gonna cut this, but sure.
So I don't know if it's true, but apparently like 1,000 years ago, it used to be a thing where like in battle, if there were archers that lost a battle, you know archers?
Just
Like people that use like a bow. Like that. Yeah, like you would cut off these two fingers so they can't use a bow anymore because you need this to like draw the arrow, and so people would like say like, hey, I've still got these fingers. That's the story I've heard, but I don't know if it's a real thing.
すごい。そうなんだ。
Yeah.
でもこれでもこれでも一緒じゃない？
Well, I don't know. I don't know why there's a difference between those two things, but yeah, it always used to be like, well, it's always been that this is the offensive one, this is fine.
そうなんだ。
Because this is peace, right?
This is peace, yeah.
Yeah.
This is peace too.
Not for us. That's the opposite of peace. That's I want to fight. I think you need to pack your bags, actually. I'm not going to stand for that.
まあとりあえずイギリス観光してる時とかにこうやってピースしたらわあの人やばいって思われるからやんない方がいいよっていう話です。
Is this like part 2 is like the adult episode?
そうだね。
Like
ちょっともう
18 plus.
Yeah.
I want to say another big culture difference is cereal, but it's not the one I was thinking of.
Cereal.
Big difference.
Yeah.
Like Japanese people, like for breakfast, you would have like something with rice or like natto or like
お茶漬けとか
yeah, ochazuke or like
So-
something fried like wieners or something.
まあ普通にあとパンとかね。
Yeah. But for us, like, people absolutely do other stuff like toast or like sausages or whatever. But I feel like the default normal thing is cereal, which obviously Japan has, but a very small selection, and also you only have small bags. I don't know why they pack it in such small bags, whether it's because people don't eat it as much or maybe they have smaller bowls or something, but that was the hardest thing about moving to Japan. Like, not the language barrier. Like,
Just cereal?
Yeah, it's the fact that I cannot have a normal breakfast here.
そうだよね。
Like,
でもブレックファストってさ、もうさ、everyday じゃん。
yeah,
だから、
every day.
it's so hard.
Like I could have toast if I had to, but it wouldn't be a very satisfying breakfast. Like, to be properly satisfied, ready to go for the day, I need cereal. Like, and like, I know, like, you tell me how much milk I get through, and I know I drink more milk than most people, even foreigners.
Yeah.
But yeah, like, I need like a big old bowl of cereal, a lot of milk.
Yeah.
Like,
Yep.
like the only, like, Japan has a few cereals that we have, like cornflakes, bran flakes, Frosties. You have Cocoa Pops, but they're different here. Yeah, I don't know why they made them differently, but and like that's kind of my choices.
そうだね。
Like
全
at
然
home,
ないね。
like you look at like my shelves at home, and I would have like maybe 12 different boxes of cereal, and like so I could like get ready for the day. Like, I'm getting my breakfast, and I can be like, what do I feel like today? And like, do I feel like something sweet so I can get like Cookie Crisp? Do I want something a bit plainer but like, you know, like Rice Krispies? Like, I can choose. I have such a big variety. But here it's like, okay, wake up, cornflakes. Wake up, cornflakes. Wake up, corn.
はい。
Hi.
おしまい
I don't have any more.
I
can't
don't have
think of
any
it.
more.
But
I don't know.
if there are questions, ask them in the comments and we'll try to answer them next time.
そうだね。確かにいいね、それ。